So I wanted to do is shoot a quick video on the car now that it's in the home where it will be worked on. Show some of the progress that's been made or the lack of. Some of you remember my last video where I showed you what can happen to the car if you're not working on it. At any rate, I've got it here in a pretty nice garage. It's nice and big. I got room for all the stuff, tools and everything. It's a 2-car garage, and it's dedicated to this 56 Chevy project. You can see here on the side, there's some of the creases that need to be worked on, or the crease, one of them. And the rocker that I put in, it's in the previous video. Now over here, I don't know if I actually discussed this previously, but this quarter panel back here, I had a terrible problem with a gigantic dent right here, and I tried straightening that out, and all I got was a huge oil can on this quarter panel. So I cut that stretched metal out and inserted another piece of metal in there, welded that, and the oil can came back. Well, it tells me that there was, a lot of things I did wrong with that. So I took that piece of steel out of there. I'm going to try it again with something a little bit thinner. I use 16 gauge, and I think it's too heavy for this body. I'm going to match it more along the lines of this, which is that's the steel that I cut out of there that wasn't. I couldn't get it to straighten out without being a horrible oil can, so I took it out of there. Let's see. So got an issue here on the firewall when I was going to do some final work on this. This is our clutch master cylinder, and I decided I would locate it down here where the rod went through the floor on the original clutch. Well, as we can see, that's not going to jibe with these headers on this engine, so I'm going to have to erase that on up out of there. I think I raised it up here somewhere. Let's see if I can make it work there. I'll install a brake booster and then see what I have for room to play with there, and get that master cylinder mounted. LS engine looks pretty dirty. Do some more work on this firewall, get that cleaned up, and smooth it out some. I don't think I'm going to need these. I'll get those out of there before it's ready to go to paint. I've called a few paint shops. Most of the paint shops you talk to say, well, yeah, you can bring it here, but we need to strip it down completely, and if there's old work that's been done, we would have to remove that. And I know that some of this work on this car, you can barely see this. The previous video showed it better. This is factory lead work here. I really don't. I don't want that touched. I don't want that removed. So I think that I'll probably find the right fit, the right shot for me, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching.